good book is a good story. And stories can cross all generations. It can cross all cultures, cross time.
To me, a good book like really speaks to your emotions, and it can make you feel differently, and actually it can make you take on a new perspective that you've never thought of thinking about before.
I get engrossed in a book the way other people get engrossed in movies. It lets me live the life of someone else, some life that for whatever reason isn't mine. And since nobody's life is mine, it allows me to feel things and experience things that I can't or I don't.
I really like a book that I can appreciate and that I can relate to.
It's just something that pulls you in and hooks you right from the beginning and is just interesting.
They have helped me become who I am.
Somebody once said that you can tell a lot about a person by the books he has on his bookshelf. So I think that we pick books that say something about us, and then we learn more about who we are and who we want to be and what we believe in by what we read. And sometimes it's a book that makes us angry. You know, To Kill a Mockingbird is not meant to be loved. It's meant to be considered, and it's meant to anger us, and it's meant to make us think about man's inhumanity to man. So it's not just books we love, it's books we love that we hate.
There's been books for school and all that I just read because I have to, not because I actually enjoy it.
I find it kind of like one of those really important things because you can learn a lot more about life from a book than sometimes you can learn in a classroom.
Really, it starts with trying to figure out which books we are going to pick as a group. With that, once we get started, we have to figure out how long we should give to read, say, X amount of pages, be it 50, 100.
I think this club will really allow people to go deeper into books than they've ever been able to before by themselves. It gives people a place to talk about what they read and what they feel about what they are reading.
I think it's very entertaining and quite knowledgeable and very well planned out.
I think it would help someone have a better appreciation for reading. Maybe someone who isn't as open to it, have more of an open mind.
With more people being able to read books and actually talk about them, it'll probably make them want to read more. Because usually when you read a really good book and then you can't talk to anyone about it, you're just kind of like, and then you're tempted to not read the next book because you're like, I can't talk to anyone anymore.
Twitter Book Club's fun because you can actually talk about the book and give your idea, what your viewpoints are.
We don't have to meet so much in person, and it's easier for people who have difficult schedules like I do. I have lots of stuff going on after school. And it actually helped us in my book club, in my section of the book club, connect with the author that wrote our book, and it was very cool to have her opinions on what we were saying.
I think the most exciting thing is that Mrs. Gotham looked to find some of these authors and ask the authors. I know that Jodi Picoult right now is tweeting with those particular students, and I think that's outstanding.
Honestly, once we had Jodi Picoult join in, I was just impressed. You know, how many times do you have an author join in on a high school book club and answer any questions that the readers have about it?
Well, tweeting, you could do like the simple little short things instead of the long little book reports that I'm used to. So it was like, okay, little quick thought, yay.
It connects people even when they can't be connected with other people. It let me hear what other people had to think about it, so I could see from other perspectives and see other possibilities within the words on the pages.
It seems like it's the new wave of high school students. There was a time where every high school student went on Facebook every single day, all day. And now I think that time has changed. I think that the adults have taken over Facebook, and so students tweet.
It's easier. Some kids can't stay after school. Like I know I can't very often. So it gives me another means of communicating with other people and opening up to people maybe in a way I couldn't in person.
It was more enjoyable because it was easier to talk to people about it and get their ideas on what's happening, because we tried to sync it up where we were all reading the same parts at the same time.
It's very easy to stay connected with people, and it's very easy to share your opinions and get feedback on them. And there's no struggle of getting together after school and having to set meeting times. It's very convenient.
Did you have any doubts?
I totally had doubts. I was very nervous about it because I get nervous about things easily, but it turned out to be a very welcoming environment.
I was a bit worried that not too many people would actually do it, so I wouldn't have a lot of people to talk to.
But a lot of people did do it.
Honestly, at first, I did. Because at first it was only open to seniors and we only had a handful of people doing it. It seemed like there wasn't too much discussion going on, but once we opened it up to the entire school and we had almost 50 people join, right away I knew it was going to take off.
Yeah, I was a little concerned that I wouldn't have time to do what needed to be done to get it rolling and then to keep it going. I've been fortunate that I've recruited some really great students to help run it, and they have done a wonderful job recruiting other students, helping me set up to promote it and to facilitate the books.
Not really. It sounded fun, and I liked it. It was enjoyable.
So it was what you expected?
Yeah.
Did you have any doubts about joining this club?
Not really, actually. I just thought it would be a good idea to try something new. My only concern might have been that I wouldn't have had enough time for it, but the fact that it was on Twitter made it easy to connect and have time to read and go through and respond to people. So it was very convenient.
Did you have any doubts about this club before joining?
No. None at all.
No, I trust students who would join a book club to tweet about appropriate things and not misuse the club.
Will you join book club next year?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll probably try to help with it to see if it expands or something.
Yes, I will.
No question.
No.
It's grown a lot this year. It's a lot of work, but it's quite nice to see it all pay off in the end. See it all working the way it's supposed to.